What's going on, guys? Toxin here. Welcome back. We're going to play with the new character, Mercedes. Once again, we're at level 10. We're starting off where we left off at. I got a new hairstyle. I went ahead and picked green. I haven't used any cosmetic coupons yet. I might actually go ahead and change the hair again and change the cosmetics on my face. I'm not sure yet. I kind of like the green hair, so I'm going to stick with that for at least a few days. And we're off. Go ahead and see if we can't auto-teleport to our main quest. We need 32 Grumpy Grobbler Stalk. We have 16 out of 32, so that shouldn't be too hard to collect. Obviously, I can fight these things, or I wouldn't have 16. And we're off. I believe we're about to get our first job advancement after we finish a few more of these main quests, and we'll be talking about, in another video, the skills of the first job. This is actually gameplay part 2, so if you guys missed the first video, I'll leave a link down in the description below, and you guys will be able to check that out. Now I've kind of gotten into a groove playing these Pocket Maplestory characters and additions, to the point where I can actually level up pretty quickly. I haven't got to play in a couple days, so I'm going to go ahead and do a couple videos tonight. I'm actually doing the Mercedes character, and I'm about to get my second job on my Xenon class tonight. I've actually reached the level requirement. I just haven't accepted the quest yet because I wanted to go ahead and incorporate that into a video for you guys, so be on the lookout for that too. I'll also probably link that in the description if I remember to. If not, just check the channel. Just search Toxin's Portal on YouTube, or just subscribe from this video. And just hit that subscribe button. You guys will have more content coming. I always upload videos. Like I said, I do music myself. I have my own music which I upload, and friends of mine music which we collaborate together and make music. Everybody around me is real musical. I hang around a lot of extreme sports people, BMXers and skateboarders and stuff like that. And yeah, I just got a lot of all-around content. I've got fail videos. We get injured quite a bit. I know people like to laugh at people that get hurt, so keep an eye out for that. I do vlogs at least every other few days. I always got something coming out, so yeah, just hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll definitely meet again in the future. But for now, we're playing Pocket Maplestory. It's a game I've definitely loved my whole life. Not exactly the Pocket version of Maplestory, but if you guys don't know, Maplestory is actually a computer game. It's on PC, and it's been out for a good amount of time now, at least about 10 years that I know of. And I started playing Maplestory when it first came out, when there was only the Explorer classes. I believe it was just Warrior, Magician, Thief, stuff like that. And my first actual class was the Thief class. And I believe the Thief class, you had 2 branches of class. What do they call it? The class advancements. And you could either go and be an assassin, which uses like throwing stars. You throw knives or shurikens, ninja stars, whatever you want to call them. Or you could be a bandit, which is used a dagger. And yeah, I actually went with the assassin class, and then I went up to hermit at, I believe, level 70, I believe hermit was, and then I hit 120, and I went to Night Lord, which is a really awesome class. If you guys don't know what that is, go ahead and check it out. Just type it in the search engine or the search bar, and I'm sure it'll come up. There's thousands of videos of the old Maplestory characters and the old Maplestory on PC, which is still currently going today. If you guys have the PC, sorry, I'm stuttering here. If you guys have a PC, I highly recommend, if you like Pocket Maplestory, check the PC computer version out, because it is really, really decent. If you like this, you'll love that, trust me. That is no doubt. There's a giant roster of characters, probably more characters than you can even find on any other MMORPG, or any RPGs in particular that you could think of, because they've been adding so many for so many years. And that's just not how many classes they got through advancements. I'm just going to say they got around 30 characters on the PC version. That's just a guesstimate there. But on top of that, you've also got advancements. Like these characters go off in 3-4 different ways sometimes 2. And there's just such a variety of things you can actually be. Just like I said with the Thief, you can go multiple routes on how you want to advance your character and what skills you'll obtain, the weapons you'll use. And that's just how it is for most characters. It is really fun. They're always adding new events, just like they do on Pocket Maplestory, new dungeons, new raids. And it's, I believe, why Maplestory on PC is really fun, prone to the Pocket Edition. On here, you can do actual PvPs on like not PvP yet. I believe they're adding PvP to Pocket Maplestory, but you can do party quests. On here they call them dungeons, but on the PC version they call them party quests, and you can do those with your friends just like dungeons on here, so that's not much different. They're actually a little bit longer, and they actually incorporate things like puzzles you have to do to move on to the next part of the quest. Like they got all kinds of different versions of puzzle that actually require teamwork to achieve. It takes more than one person. You can do a lot of these party quests by yourself too, but it's a lot funner when you play with players. I think that's why Maplestory is so fun. And you can also, like how I'm fighting here on the Pocket Edition, you can't actually play with other players when you're just grinding and doing normal quests on here. But on the PC version you can. I believe you can have a party with up to 5 or 6 characters, I believe. And yeah, it's just all around fun for co-op. I believe we've actually achieved our marker here. I'm just kind of rambling on and just grinding. But I'm gonna go ahead and move back to the town after I kill these 2 guys, collect their items, move down the rope, get ourselves out of harm's way. And actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on and just keep killing these guys, because that's what I need to do. Get these rock guys out of the way. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Potato Head, or a Gorgon from Zelda. Just kind of bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get all this out of the way at one time. I'm a person that don't believe in moving back and forth so much and going from one quest, teleport back to town, to another quest, teleport back to town. I kind of just like to get all my quests done that are active and then just go back to town and turn them in all at once. That's a really smart thing to do. That way you don't have to teleport and waste as much time. So I highly recommend doing that. 1 second here, guys. And I'm back. Alright, let's see how many more of these guys we actually gotta take out. Now, I noticed there could be a lot of fixes for the Mercedes class. Like I was talking in the first video, on my Night Lord, like say if I was all the way over here, my arrows would actually arch to the enemy right there. It seems like sometimes they don't arch when it seems like they should. Like when I was trying to kill him up here, let's see if we can go ahead and get it to arch upwards. Yeah, it's doing it now. I think they could really make the arch more. Maybe in later classes your range goes up and it'll work better, but I think they can make the arch more effective and at a longer distance. Cause I know if you're right up on somebody like these guys right here, you can't really hit them on that top platform, but I think you should be able to. Here you can hit this guy, so that's not so bad. We got 2 more of those to go. And we'll finish our last quest and go ahead and turn these in. I wasn't so sure about doing a full review on the Mercedes class because I wasn't sure how you guys were going to react to it, but I actually generated probably about 280 views off the one video in probably 2 to 3 days, so I'm going to go ahead and continue through with it. Plus I like the long range class. I'm a big fan of the close range and medium range classes too, but I actually started off on a Night Lord, a thief, like I said, built my way up to Night Lord, and yeah, I just really like that long range field of effectiveness. You can, I can hardly say that word, that you get from the long range classes, especially the thief classes, or anything that has to deal with the luck aspect, critical hit rate. I'm a big fan of that, and I believe with my Night Lord, I'm hitting in the millions in damage, and I actually throw, I believe, like 8 stars at a time, maybe 12. It's been a while, I can't really remember, but I just off my basic skill that I use the most, I do millions of damage, which is ridiculous when I play this character right here. See, 32, 29, 30. It's just crazy. But it is a really, really fun game. I highly recommend that. I'll link the Maplestory PC version website down in the description below, so you guys can check that out. And like I said before, if you guys like these videos or any other content that I have, I don't just do gameplay. If you guys want to check those other videos out, feel free to. And if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I don't want to pressure anybody into doing it. And I'm really I'm really down to hear like you guys' feedback and stuff, so don't feel like you can't comment and I won't listen to your comments, because I go through and I check on everybody's comments and everything. And, like, all the ideas and all the advice people can give me, I really try to incorporate you guys' advice into my videos and stuff. Like, if you guys want to see something, you want to see more of something that I upload or something that I haven't really uploaded yet, let me know down in the comments and I'll get to that. And I'll actually give you guys a shout out. If I use your idea and you give me some good advice, and that helps me build in these future videos, because it's not just about me, it's about you guys. I do this for you guys and myself. I can't say I just do it for you, because that would be a lie. But yeah, I'll definitely use your guys' advice and your ideas. So just hit them down in the comments and let me know what you guys think or how you feel. Then I'll be sure to shout you out. I believe I'm actually going to do a Q&A eventually, so if you guys have any questions, just throw them down in the comments and I'll get back to every single one of you. I'll be sure to shout every single one of you out in the video too. I don't mind doing Q&A, you can ask anything you want to. Now I know over time, I'm already starting to kind of generate hate comments, which I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me so much. I actually find a lot of them kind of funny, because I'm a person that's prone to attack in real life. I mean, everybody is, and I just kind of, you know, it's not a big deal to me. I find some of it actually rather funny. Alright, I believe we got enough of that guy. Once again, rambling on here, just kind of grinding. We'll go ahead and move and get the alert grobblers, which I believe is on that top platform right there. But we'll move to this map because it seems to have a lot more of them. This will be real quick because I'm killing them one hit. One-hit wonders right here. Not so scared to take damage, really. I believe, let me check real quick. Yeah, I believe all the money and the misos, as they call it in Maplestory, is shared between characters, so I'm not too worried about wasting money, because I have 500k. That was a good long-range hit right there. If you guys would like me to put myself in more of these gameplay videos, I can actually put a front camera in the videos that actually shows my face while I'm talking and doing this commentary. If you guys would like to see more of that, prone to not seeing me while I play and talking, just let me know. I think I'm going to go ahead and incorporate that into some videos. I already have. If you check out the Torum Online, which is another really good anime style MMORPG on Android and iPhone. Go ahead and check that video out too if you want to see what I look like, or just check some of my vlogs out or some of my skateboard videos. My face is all over the place, you can't miss me. If you want to put a face to a voice or a face to a name, that's one way to do it. I believe we got all these guys, so let's move back to town and see what our rewards are and see if we don't progress to our next job advancement, or if there's more quests we have to do before we actually get to that advancement. Alright, first we're going to be talking to Christina, which I believe was the main quest. You brought it with this, you should be able to use the portal I opened. Now we have access to the portal. I believe the portal is how we got here in the first place. I'm sure I covered that in the first video. I don't rightly remember right offhand. You're really impatient. A portal isn't something that pops up on command. Then what else do you need? What a short while. A patch to another dimension will open with the power of magic from the old portal site. Then the destination is selected and the portal will open. But it's been so long, the old portal site has been completely erased. I can't create another portal on that site anymore. In this case, the old portal must be recovered and opened to be able to utilize it. You'll have to ask Fennel and Nova Sanctum to open it for you. Hurry and go. Alright. Good job. I'm sure you had a tough time because of the negative energy, but you've done very well. We got 16 alert gobblers, we got 160 experience and 248 misos. That's not too bad for a starter quest. Go ahead and accept this new one. The dimensional crack probably appeared in the village because of the dark life forms. In order to weaken the dimensional crack's energy, all nearby life forms must be eradicated. Could you defeat the South Pantheon Plains, Lelong? If that's gone, the dimensional crack will lose power. Alright, so we're going to have to slay these along, and hopefully that weakens the portal enough to get us where we need to be. We're going to go ahead and talk to Anor, or Aner, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I thought you were an arrogant Mercedes, but thanks for helping me. Haha. Cool, we got another quest from him. You were very helpful. Thanks for your help. Thanks to your help. My research will soon result in a big achievement. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Do me one favor, I need some different materials this time. Go capture South Pantheon Forest Graviton and bring me Graviton armor. You must hurry. I believe the Graviton was actually the rock Mr. Potato Head looking thing we was fighting. Yes, it is. Thank you, Mercedes. I didn't have a good impression of you, but I have no idea you'd be this much help. We've actually already collected 16 of these just from grinding, so we're going to go ahead and finish this quest before we even had to do it. Like I said in my Xenon gameplay videos, when you go to an area and you're first, like in a fresh new town, when you move on to the next area from finishing all the quests in one town, I recommend when you first start doing quests in that area, some of the most highly recommended things for me in this game is that you actually kill more than you're supposed to and collect the drops that you're going to get from most of these monsters, even if they're not in the quest that you're already on or have yet or obtained, because eventually they're going to ask you for these drops from these mobs. So go ahead and just collect extra ones just in case. That way when you run across the quest, you can just go ahead and auto-complete it without having to go back and do all this. It's a really fast way of leveling up, because the fastest way to level up so far, it seems to me, in Pocket Maplestory is actually these quests. I know in the PC version, we gotta level up there. Whoop whoop. Yeah, in the PC version, the fast way to level up is party quest, or pretty much bossing or mobbing is the fastest ways. I usually just grind all the way through Maplestory. I usually don't have to do any quests because I know the particular area and what monsters give the best XP for what the best levels and stuff, so I kind of just mob all the way through it in party quest. But on here it seems that the fastest way to level up is actually questing, so if you can find a way to utilize all these things that you need to do into these quests before you actually do them, and just find ways to make it faster. I'll try to give you guys as much advice as I can, which will probably be good advice because I've played this game way too long. But yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Aner again. Since you helped me like this, how about doing me a few more favors? If you help me, I'll be sure to denote that you made a contribution to my research, which will be recorded in the future as a monumental achievement. Boy, I'm tongue twisted today. I need materials for research. I trust that you'll do well this time as well. Go to South Pantheon Forest to capture Onyx Stonegar and bring me the Onyx Stonegar piece. You need 14 of those. I know we haven't collected those yet because I haven't seen the drops. And we got one more person to talk to. I believe he's this way. Or she. My bad. It's Fennel. Ah, Mercedes, we meet again. I've heard much about you from the villagers. It's a shame you won't be able to return home. I'll definitely return someday. I heard in order to do so, first I must follow Kaiser's footsteps from this village. Are you able to reopen the portal Kaiser went through so I can follow him? Kaiser is actually another really good character. I recommend you guys check him out. I will be doing a review on the Kaiser class once I finish my Xenon and my Mercedes gameplay. I would love to do the Kaiser because I feel like that's probably one of the coolest classes they have in Pocket Maplestory so far. And I also plan as finishing the Dual Blade, which was going to be my first character, but then they came out with the Xenon, which is also another thief-based class. Is why I switched off to that, because I want to try him. I never got a chance to, and I actually have a Dual Blade on the PC version, so I'm going to get to that later. I'll definitely return someday. Yeah, we said this. That it'd be difficult to do so right now. First, all monsters at the old portal site must be eradicated to make sure evil energy won't influence the holy site. The portal will be created near the vicinity of the South Pantheon Forest and the West Pantheon border. Could you go there? Sure. If you defeat all Onyx Stone Guards at the South Pantheon Forest and the West Pantheon border, I'll create the portal for you there. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and end the video right here, guys. If you guys want to see more Mercedes gameplay in part 3 to this review, and actually it's going to be a skill build and everything, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button if you like what you've seen. It only takes 2 seconds. I like making this content for you guys. Help me build together. I want to build with you guys. I don't want to just build something for myself. I want to build something that we can all enjoy together. So like, subscribe, share, favorite, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video. Toxin out.